It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the AMP Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. What a packed house.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Holy smokes. Unbelievable down here.
You know what it is today?
Today is somebody's birthday. That's all I know. That's all they told me.
We are live at Ford's Garage in Plantation with Full Circle Networking, the Power of Three, Flower Power Hour, you name it. But it is very special. It's Red's birthday, and we are celebrating Full Circle Networking event right here at Ford's Garage. So listen, you've got a full house, so let's get right to it.
I'm so excited.
What?
More people are coming.
What is happening here today? Oh my goodness.
It's not just one day, it's all month long. And this is like kind of hitting the top right at the center part. Now it's going to start going down a little bit, but every day. Well, you know what? After this weekend, hopefully I'll get my voice back and I'm going to rest for a few days.
Tomorrow we're going to go on a roller coaster, so you just scream.
I said after the weekend.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're going to go to Disney.
We're going to go squeeze the mouse tomorrow.
Yes, but we're staying at Animation and we're staying with Little Mermaid, Ariel, my sister.
Wow.
You're not going? You know, and he's starting to go again now.
But we stay out of the highlight.
Just wait till there's grandkids and now he gets to start going again and again.
He just wants you to hold your mic up.
I think she's talking to you.
Me.
Korean, talking to your mic.
Okay, sorry.
Everybody's talking to them. There's a lot of noise in here.
There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of people, a lot of balloons. What do you have, about 100 people here today?
We're probably going to have like 100 people here today. We rearranged the whole restaurant, and I think we're almost at the point where she's going to be dancing on the bar.
Listen, hold on. Just for the record, we had a competition, but I don't think you can count like my parents and your parents. We have to be smart about this.
We counted your parents
we have to subtract.
No. And I have my son and my son-in-law,
You see how quick
I'm sorry. Yeah,
your
I have like
daughter-in-law.
it's a whole
We have to take
family.
those out of the equation.
It's a whole family
Otherwise,
there.
you see, you have no chance.
But I told you the reason why my parents are here is because your parents are here, and I said, oh no. If
Michael.
your parents
Well, it's
come, my
not really
parents
about our
come.
parents. It's about the charity that we're supporting.
That's why they
Exactly.
all came into it.
Exactly.
So listen, what's happened? The charity that you're supporting is the same charity that we supported last month, which is Children's
Yes.
Harbor.
Yeah.
And your goal is for 12 benches to go in the pavilion. So
Yeah.
far, you're at 5.
5 benches already. We believe we can get to 12 today. The idea is that, and by the way, these benches aren't cheap. Again, these kids come from a really destructive situation. They need to take their anger out. We don't want to put anything that's going to break and have to be repurchased. So it's going to be a strong, sturdy bench behind a new, complete build-out of what we call Children's Harbor that they're building a complete new pavilion. Boxing equipment promoted and
That's
given
where
to
you
us
see the boxing gloves
all over
everywhere.
here.
Oh, okay.
We have Kurt from Premier Martial
Arts.
Arts that was able to step up and donate a lot of that to the Children's Harbor Foundation. All part of what we're trying to do is give these kids a little bit of normalcy, give them a place to get away, lose their stress in a good way, not a bad way, no more holes in walls, right?
Which is amazing. And so many new faces here. What is it like to bring all of these people together at one? We have people that Freddie has known for 12 years. We haven't seen Lorena in
That's
Long
awesome.
time.
years.
Isn't she an amazing coach?
Amazing.
She was actually a host with me on my network for 2 years.
You can't miss that smile, right?
Yes.
Talking about you, by the way.
Yes.
You've known Lorena longer than I've known you.
Yeah, no, I knew her when I was at iHeart. I knew her at Beasley. She did a couple of shows with
So
me.
she
and-
basically molded him for you.
Exactly.
That's what she said.
That's perfect.
That's what she said.
She said she
But
opened the
you
door.
definitely got the better end of the deal, just so you know.
Well,
It's good to be
somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody's got to win lotto.
That so many new faces that we haven't seen, and we've been coming here for a long time, a lot of months.
You know,
So many new people.
we did say we wanted to get to 100. That was our goal, right? And if we did that today, if we pulled it off, We just have to make new goals. And we talk about, like, I still see there's like maybe 4 or 5 people that didn't realize we had an event here that are eating lunch today. But we're pretty close to like shutting this place down to build it up and take over the whole place. Can you imagine our presentation and everything going on every TV in here?
Oh my God.
And you've got raffles, you've got a lot of things that are happening. Did everyone bring all of this forward? Watching you guys set up, we actually just backed off today because we have a larger crew because we're training our summer interns from Amp Media Futures Foundation. So thank you so much for supporting them.
By the way, the Power of Three, we treated their lunch.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate
for
you.
You know what's really cool? I gotta plug Ford's Garage for a minute. I know we love Ford's Garage.
Yes.
They're actually going to give us 15% of everything that's spent here
Today.
back to Children's Harbor to
Wow.
help pay for the benches.
Wow.
And for you guys as well for June and July.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that's amazing. Thank you for
extra,
Garage.
extra.
They're in the process of implementing this new charitable program, so we're trying to implement it with them today.
But
Javier is going to push it
Yes.
through to make sure we get it today.
But they got it from us doing the lunch, and he put it incorporated. Corporate said, okay, let's create this.
Isn't that so awesome? Like,
That is incredible.
AMP is going to get the opportunity to take advantage of that too, right?
That's
So
amazing.
It's so cool that we
Amazing.
can come out and support a local restaurant that's then turning around and then supporting us back, all while every single dollar that we bring in here, not a single dollar stays with us.
That's
Every
incredible.
every bit of it goes to a charity.
And it's incredible to see the work you're doing. Look at all of these people.
I'm telling
That's
you.
amazing.
It's a sea of
Also really
people out
excited,
here.
one for the charity, 2 to win the bet.
But there's a sea of
Oh, what
people
happens
out
if
here.
you
It's
win the bet?
fantastic.
Well, no, just the fact
gets
that
on the bar?
When I had my birthday, we hit like 75. Steve had his birthday, it was like 73, right?
He's taking away. I thought it was 82.
I don't remember
Doesn't
that.
matter. I'm
But
gonna
she's
win.
talking about, but she's talking about like, okay, I'll just crush you both and I'll find 100.
Yes, I should.
And by the way, these are
should
great
just-
competitions to have because it's not about us. Like
No.
all those extra people show up
Exactly.
with that much extra money towards the charities that we want to support in the community.
Are you going to dance on the bar too?
Never.
It's just
I
so
wouldn't even dance
incredible.
last night at the birthday party, which is probably why I'm in trouble. And my wife's playing golf. No, I'm kidding.
It's just amazing to watch
Well-
this grow right before our eyes.
Absolutely.
Oh, amazing. And you know what? We were doing this for about, 15 years prior to COVID. Kind of shut it down at COVID. We started it back up
Because of him.
beginning of last year, and it's been progressively every month growing. I mean, to the point where
started
today
with
we have 100.
15. We started
15
with
people.
15 people.
That's
Can you
amazing.
imagine? What are we, 18 months in now?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that feel like for you guys to be so successful at networking and giving back to charity?
Humbly will say this. I never expected we would ever fail at anything. Never. I think
Yeah.
that we never fail when we put our minds to something. But the fact that because of the kind of charities we're choosing, senior citizens, children, mental illness, people want to be behind that, and
They're-
people are going to show up for that.
They're touch points. It's really where it hits people. You know, anything to do with kids is really important to
And
us.
we're expanding. Right now we're talking to college kids. We got to get these kids out of their parents' home and on their own 2 feet. Except for
Your
Mars.
kids? Mars is staying
Mars
forever.
gets to stay forever. My kids
And
are
when,
out.
and when anyone says anything, I'm like, I didn't ask for your opinion. She's mine. But she chooses to be with me.
Yeah.
But when she's ready, she'll go. But,
it's
I'm not
really
ready
hard.
yet.
It's hard for them. You know, we work with crew and we change a lot of them every semester. And most of them, it doesn't matter their age, they live at home.
Yeah.
Because it's what it costs to get out on your own, the stress of being on your own, the social skills it requires to be out on your own. It's a lot. It's a lot. And these are COVID kids. And I don't even know if that's a real term, but they are. And look who's here. Michael from Sensibility.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
Michael.
Ideal
How are
Foundation,
you?
Sensibility Candles.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
Actually, they're now rebranding. They're now the Ideal Foundation. So
Yep.
check them out. Their community is almost halfway built. Bonnie told me last week.
Yes.
And so hopefully we're going to get up there in Boynton
One of the
Beach and see
great
what
charities
they've
we
got.
got to support, right?
And they're going to
Yeah.
be, again, this year for
And
us, too.
Bonnie will be here today.
Yes.
So you'll see
She's
Bonnie.
not here,
Yeah.
Someone brought Michael, unless he now has a car.
I'm sure
There's
it's
a bunch of
fun.
them over there.
Oh my God,
they're all
people
here.
are coming in.
All right, we're gonna. Who else we're having? We're gonna take a quick break, refill the booth. Happy birthday to Red.
Happy
We're gonna
birthday.
see all of this
Thanks,
live.
guys.
I know
It's
Gina
always
was
awesome.
excited.
Everything.
Thank you for having us.
It's my flower wand.
Perfect.
All right.
Anoint people.
We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Yes. Bye.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
At Revive Air, we're revolutionizing indoor air quality with AirShield technology. Our commitment is clear, delivering advanced air disinfection solutions for healthier, safer environments across all indoor spaces. AirShield utilizes patented confined plasma field technology to neutralize viruses, bacteria, mold spores, allergens, and more, ensuring cleaner, safer air for everyone. Breathe safe with Revive Air. Visit airshield.com or call 608-807-8677 to learn more. That's 608-807-8677 to learn more. Revive Air, redefining clean air. Because you are what you breathe.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
Receive the very best in home care. At Sunshine Home Care Services, our mission is simple yet profound: to support and enhance the lives of our clients. We genuinely enhance the quality of life and offer a comprehensive suite of 26 services tailored to meet every need. We go beyond the basics with health monitoring, emotional support, pet care, and home safety checks. Sunshine Home Care Services is more than just a service. It's a partnership in care. We invite you to experience the difference a compassionate team can make. For a personal consultation, call us today at 561-821-5811.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
I know it's getting a little noisy in
Very
here,
noisy.
but we have to get in this
What?
one other interview before everyone starts to break for lunch. We've got Bonnie Schmidt with the Ideal Foundation joining us. We've got Gordon, who works with us. He's not with Ideal, but he lives at JARC. And we've got Michael, and Michael we haven't seen in years. So Bonnie, tell us what's happening with Ideal Foundation and your new community.
Very exciting stuff. We are building the Ideal Place in partnership with the Pulte Family Charitable Foundation. It's located in Lake Worth, off Lantana between Jog and Lyons. And it's at the point where it's about halfway done. Very exciting. You can actually walk through it and see the walls. And we will be housing 24 residents with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And it's full independent living with third-party supports.
And who pays for it for someone to live there?
So for someone to live there, the resident will pay rent. We are going to be applying for a low-income voucher, so they will be paying 30% of their income, and also have a resident fee that the families will be paying for to cover food, transportation, all the extras.
It's incredible. And how many residents will be able to stay?
There will be 20. There's room for 24, but we will have two, let's say RAs, for lack of a better word. Hopefully some graduate students in social work, psychology, special ed, that will be living there. so that will be a great support as well. And my husband and myself will be living there in a house that's built on the property, so we'll be overseeing everything.
Wow, good.
That's a
for
great
you.
journey.
Wow, that's a big move all the way around.
Huge move. Everyone's moving.
So I was thinking that Lexi and Jessica were moving out, and you and your husband would have the house to yourselves. But
No, we're selling the house and moving up to this one.
oh my gosh! All right, she's getting ready. So she's making it happen. All right, so while she's wrapping up, I want to say hi to Michael.
How are you, Michael?
Hello guys, how are you guys?
We are wonderful. How is everything with you?
It's been busy with Sensibility and the Ideal Foundation.
And you were on the Today Show making candles.
Yes, we were.
How was that?
Very fun.
And what's happening with the new location for the new communities?
I am moving with my friends, of course. It's a long time we've been waiting for it, this to happen, but it's finally happening. We're looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a new experience.
Where do you live now? At home?
I live with my mom, which I'm very happy with.
What's that going to feel like when you move out?
I'm learning over it at first, but I'll get used to it.
Well, I want you to meet Gordon. Gordon works
Hi,
with
nice
us.
to meet you. I'm the spokesperson for the Ideal Foundation and Sensibility.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Gordon lives in a community already.
Yeah, I live at church.
Good.
What's it like? You have any advice for Michael?
I don't know.
Not to be scared, because there's always going to be people around you as well.
Yeah.
Gordon loves it. He just did improv with his community last week.
Yes.
It's like a family.
Well, Sensibility and the Old Foundation are my family.
Right, so now
I
you're
feel
going to live
very,
with your family.
very comfortable with them. I love them very much, and they love me, and that's the most important thing.
That's it. That's all
We
that.
all
That's all
love
that
you. We're
matters.
so glad to see you, Bonnie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice
And
to
thank
see
you for having Bonnie and I in the show.
It's not a treat for
It's
us.
a record.
More to do. We should. I mean, we're going to talk about putting a studio.
Yes.
So we could just run it, and you guys, we can just have a bird's eye view of what's going on
Oh
all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, we talked about that.
It'd
Yeah.
be really fun. All right, more to come. I think we're going to wrap this up, Gato, or are we flipping this live? We'll give you a little bit of a live perspective of what's going on here, because words cannot express between the flower power and
this
the
is
balloons
crazy.
and the people. It's amazing. So check out Ideal Foundation. For more information, you can contact them. Sensibility, if you're looking for candles, a gift, raffles, or even just a
Absolutely.
corporate promotion, check out Sensibility Candles, and they're all made by these incredible young adults. And we have to get down there this summer as well.
Yeah.
We have a lot to do. All right, we're going to flip this over. Happy Friday, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other, and we'll see you Monday at 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Enjoy your day.
At Revive Air, we're revolutionizing indoor air quality with AirShield technology. Our commitment is clear: delivering advanced air disinfection solutions for healthier, safer environments across all indoor spaces. AirShield utilizes patented confined plasma field technology to neutralize viruses, bacteria, mold spores, allergens, and more, ensuring cleaner, safer air for everyone. Breathe safe with Revive Air. Visit airshield.com or call 608-807-8677 to learn more. That's 608-807-8677 to learn more. Revive Air, redefining clean air. Because you are what you breathe.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
Breaking news, aliens have finally made contact with.
Welcome to the AMP Media Studios here in beautiful downtown Boca Raton.
In conjunction with True Oldies Radio South Florida, AMP Media Productions is here to help amplify your impact in business and to bring greater awareness to our community. Give us a call, 866-224-5422. We'll see you soon at the cafe.
And like I always say, come on down and visit us and don't be late.
Specializing in color pencils and graphite art, J. Harmon brings art to life with styles such as Art Nouveau, Ultra Realism, Abstract Realism, and Pop Art. Whether you're looking for a piece to make your walls feel like home, some flair for your office, or giving your pet the ultimate photograph, J. Harmon has art for all. Come see some of his work in person at the Brooklyn Cafe Studio. Visit his website for prints, mugs, commission info, and more.
Hi, I'm David Vito Quaderno, the owner of Xavier Restaurant in Meisner Plaza, that is in front of Meisner Park. We're a Sicilian cuisine restaurant, so I'm Sicilian. I'm just arrived from Sicily. I live in Catania, the east coast of Sicily. We offer the traditional Sicilian cuisine with the traditional ingredients that I used to import from Sicily, from the cheese to the oregano to the anchovies and different kind of fish. This is a family business already from the 1897, so it's almost 130 years business, and we're offering here the best. This is the first restaurant in the United States, so I wait for you in Meisner Park to enjoy the best and the real Sicilian kitchen. Ask you to book your tables just to be sure that you will find a place for enjoy the real Sicilian kitchen. Thank you. For your reservation, you can call at 561-617-5424. We are open from Tuesday to Sunday from 4 to 9:30.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Have everybody just kind of quiet for a few minutes, and I'm going to let you run with this.
Alright, so our sponsors, let's say thank you to Ford's Garage. Ford's Garage, everybody say thank you.
Listen, amazing food. This is what a great place to be.
And then we have M2 Production. Their production, this is what you see here. They do a live show, which is so much fun. And their foundation is going to be our June and July charity. We have people's titles. We got Scott with Team Kaplan. We got Tammy with Build That Brand. Steph New Marketing. Uncle G with Innovative Concepts. X39, Heartland, and of course I'm LKC Legacy Insurance because of my mother. All right, X. Power 3. Michael.
Mr. Ross, would you like to explain the Power 3 to everybody? Don't worry about the flower.
Oh no. The flower's dying.
Okay, so the Power 3. Here's the deal. We're all here to make money. We're here to grow our business. Obviously, we're here for charity. But the goal here for us today, because we're not like a membership group, but we're all in business. So the idea is, before you leave today, when you hear everybody talking, hey, this is what I do, you're going to go, oh, I want to know that person. Your goal is to meet with 3 people today that you've not seen before and not met with. And not just, oh, I got their business card. Make a really concerted effort to go eat breakfast, have lunch, have coffee, and get to know who they are, and then be prepared to try to connect them with 3 people that are some sort of center of influence that they can help grow their business. We're not always going to be able to hand everybody a, hey, here's a deal, go, it's closed right now. But we all know somebody that knows somebody that's going to help them. And if we can help each other exponentially, the Power of 3, well, all of our businesses will grow while we give back to charity. Sound good? Awesome.
Okay, next. Wait, I have to say something. Does everybody see my husband's shirt? Turn. Keep on turning. I love it. My husband wears it very proud.
Wait, but wasn't that made on a cricket or something?
Of course. I bought it. He doesn't.
But I want a shirt, but I'm too fat to wear a t-shirt like that, so.
Doesn't have to say We're gonna come up with a name for this one, all right? All right.
Okay, so we did mention this before, but again, raffle tickets are available 50-50. It's $10 for 10 tickets. If you have blue ones, if you want, please let us know. Raise your hand. We'll come around and get those. And then also, we have tons of raffles and giveaways today. If you're going to pay $5 gets you 7 tickets, $10 gets you 15 tickets, $20 gets you 30 tickets, and $30 gets you everything. All right, there we go.
All right, so our charities of last year, MWNA, which was Mental Wellness Networking Alliance with the Mayor of Coral Springs.
So can I interrupt for a quick second? And I want everybody to understand people that have been here for the very first time, so can everybody quiet for a couple minutes? Just want everybody to know that everything that we do here, we don't make a penny on this. Every dollar that we bring in excess of what we pay for lunch goes back to the charity.
Yes.
Okay? So that enables us to give a $1,500 check here, to give a $4,000 check to the Ideal Foundation, and for us to do the things we do. Justin, we just finished up with him last month. We gave 30 Easter baskets to the women in his program over there, and to the kids actually in his program. So everything that we do is because of what we do here with you guys. So your support helps us continue, and your support helps us give to the different charities that are out there.
So for this one was May. This was January to May. Next.
No, but remember something. We started this adventure with 15 people.
18 months ago.
18 months ago. So congratulations to all of you that are coming, that are helping support our efforts to give back to charity.
We cannot do it without you, but I want more. I want this whole restaurant is mine. I'm manifesting.
Realize when we take over the restaurant, you dance on the bar.
I'm not going to dance. I'm going to stand on the bar.
Well, I'm saving my dollar bills. I'm saving my dollar bills, so I'm walking my dance.
All right, so Ideal Foundation, go back, was from June to November.
Now, by the way, sometimes this happens. That was an $8,000 check, but we also had somebody here write an additional $1,000 check just because we love that. So if you guys have a special tug and you're like, hey, I want to do more, we're okay with that. Come on, well, let's just support that charity any way we can.
Plus, we did 3 tables at a gala. We did a team building event. So then there's other charities that are going to be part of this year, and they have galas, and we need to do that as well.
So the most important thing with the charities is after they get the check, they don't forget about it.
And they keep on coming back. So we have here Ideal Foundation.
Hey, Michael, I want you back there, guys. Hi, Marty.
We have Dustin's here.
Hey, Justin with West Air.
So, yes.
The Children's Harbor's in the back. And that's the goal, right? We keep bringing everybody back so everybody can support those charities they care about.
And the important thing is for the charity to keep on coming back so they keep on getting continuing contributions. And then we did, for the month of December, they asked for industrial tents, and we gave them the industrial tent for our December lunch.
So, and again, CEC is feeding senior citizens that are food poor, that have no food. So they're bringing a bus of senior citizens in, they have nowhere to go. They're able to sit in this industrial tent while they're waiting their turn to go shopping for food that they can't afford. So that's a pretty cool deal. And that's, you know, that tent they talk about, it's not a regular tent you can buy at Sports Authority for $50. They needed that industrial tent that's going to survive and last through winds that are gusting 30 miles an hour.
So January and February of this month, we had West Care. I'm sorry,
Heart to Heart.
Heart to Heart was March, boys. Hold on a second. January and February. Thank you. I know, both of you. Okay, so January, February, we did West Care, and then you can see we did Easter baskets on steroids. And let me tell you, when we went there, it was so fascinating. We did the evening event here, putting it together. We overdid ourselves, but they were very happy. Plus, Irvine Foster donated her time, her girls, to do facials and extra stuff. And then
here is we do this. We're here for lunch, but sometimes we'll throw evening like happy hour events where we build the baskets and then we go and give the baskets. These aren't just like, oh, you can go to Walmart and buy a $10 basket. We literally got a list from the organization. We saw the boy, the girl, how old they were. We made sure that basket represented them to take care of those kids in a different kind of way.
All right.
Before we do this,
I'm waiting.
Michael, you ready? I don't know what we're doing. I'm ready for it. So, whose birthday is this? Whose birthday is this? Yours. Yeah? Oh, right. No, sorry, Chris. Okay. So, I know it's early. We're not ending anything. We actually have a bunch of cupcakes we're putting out and everything. But I think now's the appropriate time to make her blush. Let's sing her happy birthday. Are you guys ready to sing happy birthday? Happy birthday. Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear Karina. Happy birthday to you. She's still too young, right? She's only 49. The rest of us both 50. So what we're doing this a little bit different today. We're going to pick our today's event sponsor because we're on a little bit of a time crunch, if I remember. All right. You want to introduce?
Okay, so I met Chris actually at the Heart to Heart, which was our March charity. I said hi. But Janelle is part of our inner circle with the room where it happens. And so in the elder space, because now I'm with Health and Life, in that space, that's how I met Janelle. And she came to the lunch and she was like, oh, can I sponsor? And I said, perfect. So they're doing double events right now. So this is why Chris, which is the owner and founder. Yes?
Of this region.
Of this region, okay, whatever. So take it, Chris. Say yes. Okay. And you know what? I want everyone here, I think one important space here for everyone to know. Everyone here works in a different industry. It is really important for everyone to meet outside of our normal circle, and that is what the Full Circle Network is about. So, are we ready? No? Are we not ready? Are we ready? We're ready? Okay, let's do it. Everybody, welcome Chris.
And thank you for having us here on your birthday. That's extra special, so we really appreciate it. You might recognize Janelle's face. She's very active in my Miami and Broward community. So we are AROSA. AROSA is an integrated care management organization. So if any of you have ever heard of an aging life care, if any of you have ever heard of a geriatric care manager, an aging life care professional, we are that, but we run it from an integrated care management model. What does that mean? That means that we also have the luxury of offering other services such as private nursing, private home care, things along those lines. But our bread and butter is our care management services. So that's just kind of a recap. We really specialize in a suite of services. That is our concierge nursing, our care management, and our home care services. This just kind of gives you a breakdown. So we have been around for about 25 years. We started as an acquisition in North Carolina, and we expanded throughout. And I was assigned in growing our Southeast United States market, which started in Florida and now includes Georgia, and we'll be expanding into South Carolina as well very soon. So, next one. Yeah, no worries. Just keep going. Next slide. You just go. We're going to go through it. I'm going to get to the best. So I thought today, instead of just going through what care management is, going through concierge nursing, any of that kind of stuff, I thought we'd get right to a case study about a real life client. But before we do that, these are just some of the local partners. Brittany, who's here today, she is our director of nursing for Broward County. And then a lot of you met Janelle. She's our area manager for the Tri-County area. And I put this up here so you guys understand our scope of services as well. So if we have a client that's in New Jersey, we could support them throughout the whole continuity of care because we're in 14 other states, and that's the leadership team who could support it from a national level. We kind of talked about this. I'll just get to it. We'll skip through this as well. Skip. We're gonna get to this right here. So this is a quick breakdown. If any of you aren't familiar what these services are, in-home care is providing like assistance with activities of daily living. The care management, we are a stress ball for families. Families call us up and they say, hey, we're trying to figure out what to do for our loved ones. Our referral partners call up, they say, hey, we don't know what to do next. And we take that on and wear that burden and we take on that burden for them. And then our concierge nursing, that's private nursing services. Is the echo okay? All right. So I just want to go straight to this. This is the best way of being able to describe who we are. This is just a really unique case study to kind of show the whole process of what we're able to do. This was a gal named Dottie. We got introduced to Dottie from an estate planning attorney and a trust officer who, talk louder? I'm talking pretty loud. All right, is that better, guys? All right, so we had the situation where we got introduced to this wonderful woman named Dottie. And at the time that we got introduced to her, it was far from a wonderful situation. Dottie had been taken advantage of by people she thought were close to her within her church. She had, right before her husband passed away, they had sold off a lot of their property, they had a good savings account, they were making some money, so things looked good for her retirement. Well, naturally some things happened to her where she got sick, she started to have falls, and she was not being protected by the right kind of people. So an estate planning attorney and a trust officer who works with us closely told us about Dottie. And when I first met Dottie, Dottie was in the hospital, she had just fallen, she had been in that bed for 30 days, she couldn't get discharged because she had nobody there to sign off on paperwork, anything like that. So what this estate planning attorney had asked us to do was to assume temporary guardianship for Dottie and help her get to the next steps. So that was what our goal was. So it simply started with, let's get Dottie out of the hospital, let's get her to rehab, let's at least get to that next step. When I first met Dottie, there was no communication. They had told me that the code word, so she knew she could trust me, was Sweetie Pie, which is the name of her cat, which we'll get to her cat at one point too. And so that at least I saw a twinkle of emotion from Dottie in that moment, but before that, there was nothing there. So we were able to get her placed in a rehab facility, and in that process, and when I say placed, I mean not traditional senior placement like what someone wonderful like Nikki does, just getting her to the next step in the transition of care. So we got her there, she was able to do her rehab, and she was very resistant. She had no desire to live, she pretty much said. She didn't see the impact there. So what we did from the care management perspective, we didn't make it just about clinical needs. We made it about getting to know her from an emotional level, personal level. So Brittany was actually our lead care manager on that case, and we just started going daily, spending time with her every single day, letting her get an opportunity to know us. And that encouraged her to step up. That encouraged her to put a lot of effort into her rehab. Next thing we know, she's moving around. She's going up and down the hallways in her wheelchair. She is moving and grooving. She's talking to other residents. She's asking for things. So we're like, okay, this is good. We're at least at this step. But I thought that would be the end of it. That would be our end of our journey with Dottie. But it wasn't. Dottie had other needs, other support she needed. So Dottie had bigger plans for herself. She didn't want to just be memory care. She didn't want to just live out her journey like that. She wanted to be back with her cat. She wanted to be back with things that were important to her. So we coordinated all of that. We cleaned out her old house. She was at this horrible assisted living facility where she had become a hoarder. She had zero support. It was a difficult situation. We got her out of there. We got her into a new assisted living. We were able to provide her around-the-clock care with our caregivers. We were able to reunite her with her cat. That is actually Sweetie Pie. That was the first time that she got to see her cat in over 6 months. Dottie, when she was healthy and able, used to love to fish, so we took her fishing. I'm actually teary-eyed in that photo. This is Brittany having just a traditional lunch with her. So in the end, because of the level of support that we're able to provide, the courts decided to grant us full guardianship over Dottie, which we still have to this day. Dottie is like a family member to us. She means the world to us, and this is an example from a very large scale of what we can do, but this is how we treat all of our clients, is on a very personal, concierge level. They mean the world to us. So if you were to come to Arosa, you know that you're going to get, your loved ones are going to get their hand held throughout the whole entire process. We're going to bring you peace of mind. I would love the opportunity, like the Power of Three, I would love to talk to more than just 3 of you. So if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me afterwards. I'm sorry if you guys all couldn't hear me. I hope this gives a good example of what we can do, and I appreciate all the support.
All right, does anybody have questions? Before we move right there?
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.